Hello YouTube! Today is April 11th, exactly 1 month since my surgery, and I thought I'd shoot a video just for a quick update on how things have been going. It's moving right along faster than I thought it would. I had stitches pulled out just 1 week ago. It feels like a lot longer, but just 1 week ago, stitches were pulled out. And since then, as per recommendation by my doctor, and I probably would have done this anyway because my foot looked nasty, but I've been moisturizing my foot at the incision site and all around. And the skin has kind of come back to life, and I've been kind of walking around a little bit. I'm having some pain if I walk too far or too long or stand for too long, so I'm just kind of taking it as I can, as I go as far as I can, and I don't push myself too hard, but you know, each day I try to walk a little bit further if I can, or make a few more trips to the kitchen and back, or wherever, go outside and kind of sit on the deck or whatever. It's nice to be able to walk a little bit, get out of the house. I've been kind of walking around outside a little bit just to try to get my ankle and everything moving. I got that blood clot still, so I want to try to avoid being entirely sedentary if I can. So that's what I've been doing. One thing that I did try, might have been premature, but I actually drove for the first time in a month. I had to jump start my car because it's been a month since it's been on, and it had been pretty darn cold since the surgery. Of course, it's warmed up in recent weeks, but yeah, I had to jump start. I had to pick up, had to run out and do something. So it was a quick drive, not too long. I was able, the swelling in my foot actually went down to the point I was able to fit it into a normal sneaker. I put it in like a mesh Asics running sneaker that I used to wear during the summer last year, and it was not comfortable. The sandal is much better about evenly distributing weight. I'm not quite sure how that works, the science of weight distribution that goes into that, but the sandal is much more comfortable in my opinion, although I wasn't really comfortable driving the sandal because it's kind of weird. I don't have a butt. When I put my foot in the sandal, I can't really flex my ankle very well, and so that kind of wreaks havoc with the gas and the brakes. So I kind of decided I shouldn't be driving with that. So I put it into a normal sneaker, and it wasn't comfortable, but I was able to do it out of necessity. I won't be joyriding or anything like that anytime soon, but it was nice to be able to get out on the road again, albeit for a good 20 minutes. But so the only other thing, other than the pain getting less and less by default, that I figured I'd mention is that I don't know if some people who've been keeping track of these videos saw on the thumbnail of one of my previous videos, there was actually a picture of the foot maybe 1 week post-op with the incision, and it looked kind of hairy, and it still looked kind of hairy after the stitches were pulled out. And what I didn't realize was that all the jagged, hairy nastiness on top was really just dry skin, and the wound had totally closed up underneath. And so after maybe 4 days of moisturizing religiously 2 to 3 times a day, I started feeling this kind of tickle or itch where the incision is, and one night while I was in bed, I kind of just scratched it with the nail of my other big toe, and I felt something come loose, and I'm like, oh my god, what just happened? And what happened was actually the top layer of skin just came loose and started peeling off, and the incision was closed up underneath it. It's the darndest thing, and kind of grisly, and people are squeamish about feet. I'm terribly sorry about that, but now that I think of it, I'm just gonna point the camera at my foot as it is now, and it looks nice. You know, it's totally closed up. It's a little bit kind of weird looking, but that's just healthy tissue. I don't have a lot of pain. If I press on it, I have pain, and if I flex my toe upwards a little bit too much, I get pain. So just don't do that too much, I guess. But so that's what happened with my foot since last update, and things are moving along. I'm super psyched to know that I can drive if I have to. There's a couple places that I've really been hoping to be able to drive to in the next, few weeks or so. So it's good to know that I'll probably be able to do that. So that is the 1 month update. Might be a little bit longer than 31 days, but March 11th to April 11th. So far, that's not my recovery period so far. I've been told that recreational walking should start 6-ish weeks in, and we'll move on from there. So thank you so much for watching. This is an interesting journey I'm on, and I think I'm glad that I started video documenting it when I did. Thank you for the people who commented. I saw there's a couple of people who I've been able to help out, and I'm super glad that they found my videos, because that's what these videos are for. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time I make a video.